Hello and welcome back. So we're moving on to the force field example. Let's see what happens when we press play. Is that a force field? Let's see what this force field's supposed to do. Force field system? No. Force field behavior. Get singleton. I haven't seen that before. Never seen this before. Math.any. I guess that means if it has any value. Let's see what math.any means. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if it's a non-zero, it's true. I'm trying to understand, is not math.any, if math.any is true, that means it's more than 0 or less than 0. If it's not true, it's 0. Yeah. So if it's 0, it returns it. Axis. I think I need to test this a bit more. I'm just going to make it stand still. Well, I assume that's making it stand still. Or move it in a really small space. It looks a bit like the vortex demo. The vortex example from the API. The manual. Documentation. That's the word. So this is apparently the y-axis. Whatever that means. Let's switch it to x-axis. Nope. I don't get what that does. Let's make this with cubes instead, so we can see the rotations of the cubes. So the axis is a integer, and minus it by 1. So if it's center, the direction is, the axis is -1. X-axis is 0, y-axis is 1, z-axis is 2. So if it's center, it does this calculation. Still doesn't feel like a force field though, because it kind of absorbs it, not push it away. So it's pushing it up if it's y, the y-axis. What's the rotation used for? Maybe if it's on the z-axis, it'll push it to its forward. I think it's like a rotating force. That's why this rotation set to 0. Now what's proportional do? Right, so there's no rotation, so what happens now? I guess they get pushed out from the x-axis? I mean z. So I'm hoping the center pushes out in all directions. Looks like it's more like it's absorbing them than deflecting them. So pretty much it bounces back and forth within the trigger until it goes outside of the trigger. That's what center does. And X spews all the objects to the left and right. What I don't get is why it's still rotating. If there's 2 overlaps, it messes up. Oh, I didn't set the collision to the right shape. It's more like a vacuum that spits out stuff. I guess a force field will just be a solid object and it makes everything bounce. That's pretty much what a force field would be, now that I think about it. So I guess we're going to skip that, because there's a lot of logic to this, and a lot of math calculations, and I'm not too great at math right now. But we did learn about collisions and triggers a lot, which was the main reason why I did this, to learn about collisions and triggers. Now we'll head on to queries.